One key aspect in tunnel design is the construction scheduler. This is affecting initially the geotechnical calculations, but also during the construction, the project management. With version 2024, OpenTunnel has a new capability, and that is to define construction stages. As a first input or a first requirement for this new option is that all the elements that should be activated during the definition of the stages, they should be created, basically modeled inside the 3D model. So as you can see on the screen, I have here a model where I have modeled my shotcrete, my lining, excavation tracks, all the rock bolts, so everything that I need in order to define the construction schedule. Once we have created our model, we can open the construction scheduler dialog. And in here, we will have as an input, as a listed object, basically all the sections and all the tunnel corridors with their own tunnel units. Let's say we start with the first tunnel and we'll start with section number 1. You can notice on the screen that OpenTunnel provides a preview with all the elements that exist in the tunnel template, in the 2D, let's say, sketcher view, where all the geometry is defined there. OpenTunnel does not make a difference between what it has been defined in the tunnel template and what it has been modeled in the 3D model. So the only difference is that when you will try to select here an element, the list will be populated only with the elements that exist in the 3D model. So let's say we are starting to build our construction scheduler, and we know that we'll have to excavate the top track. We can give here a stage number, we can give a task name, and now we can select the element. The list provided here, it's giving me everything that I have in the model, so this is the top one. I will have to deactivate this object because by default it is activated. It will start on day 1 and it will have a duration of 1 day. Now, if we go further, we will activate rock bolts RB1. We'll go to reinforcement, activate, it will start on day 2, the duration of 1 day. You can notice that after you are selecting an element here, you have the option to visualize it on your model. One thing that I can do is either I'm adding all the elements in this dialog, either I can simply select everything from here, do a copy, pass that information to Excel, modify it, and then bring it back. I've already created this in Excel, so I will just pass all of this information here, and from here I have multiple options on how I want to extend all of these stages to the next sections. So I can select everything, right click, apply to. We have a pattern. We know what's the first section number because this is the first one that we have selected. And from here we can go until the last section, that is 100. So we'll put here 100. We do not need a section interval, so we'll go section by section, and we do not need a day interval. Once we have done this, we can notice that for the next section, the stage is 9. In here we had 8. So in this way, we can create our construction schedule. But in my model, I have 2 tunnel corridors, 2 twin tunnels. And let's say we would like to work on this one also. Fast. And I would like to have a difference in the stage. So like, let's say 2 stages intervals between the first tunnel, the right tunnel, and the left tunnel. So what I will do, I will start this with stage 3. This will be 4, 5, and then I will apply this. I know I have 100 sections, calculate, and this will be applied to all other sections. We'll save and apply all of this information to the solids, and then we'll visualize the information that is contained in the properties of those segments. We will, for visualization purposes, we'll turn off now the excavation tracks just to see more clearly what we are selecting, and we'll select one of the bottom parts, and we can see here that it has been activated in stage 7. If we select the same part on the same section on the left tunnel, we notice that it has been created on stage number 9. All of this information is also transferred to Plaxis for geotechnical analysis, and this will be shown in a different video.